What's going on, guys? Super Rocker here, and in today's video, we're going to be covering the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 Steam Page that just dropped today. We got a whole bunch of stuff to cover in this video, such as new screenshots, information about the game, and much more. So with that said, let's just go ahead and just get right into it, shall we? So first things first is, as you can see here, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is on Steam. So that is right there. It's just so exciting to see. Like I said, the game is literally dropping in less than 1 week, guys. Just, oh my goodness, I just can't wait just to play this game in VR. I'm just super hyped, excited to play all these mini games, to understand the, the story, the lore, and just all of it, and where the future of FNAF game is going to be taken us and such, right? So obviously I'm just so hyped to just be able to play this game when it does drop in literally less than 1 week, guys. So of course we have screenshots right here and some information, as well, the poster and the logo over here as well too. But like I said, we'll go over the screenshots just a little bit. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is that this game is going to require a VR headset. So the two type of VR headsets you can use for FNAF Help Wanted 2 are the Velvet Endnets and any of the Meta Quests. If you guys don't have a VR headset, you can't exactly play FNAF Help Wanted 2. But the flat version of this is going to be dropping in spring of 2024, I believe. I could be wrong. I'll do my research, of course, and afterwards let you guys know. Yeah, again, so it's only being VR for now, but eventually the flat version will be coming in the near future, y'all. So let's go ahead and talk about this game, shall we? Which, as it literally says here about this game, though. Let's move forward, shall we? So find out if you have what it takes to be a Fazbear Entertainment superstar. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is the sequel to the terrifying VR experience that brought new life to the iconic horror franchise. As a brand new Fazbear employee, you have to prove that you have what it takes to excel in all aspects of pizzeria management and maintenance. Go backstage as a VIP to help Rotten Wolf and the staff bots get ready for their performance in the Pizzaplex salon. Head into the Fazcade and enjoy games like Bonkabon and Fazzer Blast. See if you can top all the high scores. Take care of things behind the scenes in the staff-only section of the pizzeria, deliver first aid to patients who aren't quite feeling themselves, and help animatronics perform routine diagnostics and maintenance. Our food prep courses will help you get the federally mandated amount of value preparing food in the Pizzaplex, experiencing all the joys of high-speed food service, and get ready to feed some hungry bots. Head over to the ticket booth to test out our e-ticket attractions such as Captain Fozzy's Cowboy Adventure. On this lighthearted log ride, you'll flow through the Old West as a gunslinger in search for booty. And finally, if you're short on dread, dive into the world of our sister location. These special minigames are VR versions of classic experiences from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. These fan favorites brought to life promise to be as fun as they are terrifying. So, what are you waiting for? Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is now accepting applicants for all positions effective immediately. So let's go on and do a quick recap, shall we? So we're a new hire within, Fazbear Entertainment to see that, Fazbear Entertainment is going to be testing to see what we have, what it takes to be, the Fazbear Entertainment superstar, shall we? So obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is the sequel to, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, right? This little section of information right here where it's talking about VIP to help out Roxanne and stat bots. We've seen this before within the official Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 gameplay trailer, where we're going backstage, where we have a, makeup tray, and then there's a computer on screen that does show, Rotten Wolf, and that we have to get, each section of, like, doing her makeup correctly, so like her eyes, her face, everything and such, right? Like, everything has to be, on point and on detail. And of course, if we even get even the slightest thing, even one thing wrong, guys, then we're basically dead and it's game over right there. So you'll make sure that everything is on points. That way both Roxanne and her staff bots are ready for performance as well, guys. Head into Fazkid, enjoy class games like Bonkabon and Faz Blast. We've seen this of course as well too, guys, both in Doco's FNAF Help Wanted 2 gameplay video, as well as the official gameplay trailer as well, where with Bonkabon, where you have to hit Bonbons and the plush babies. You don't want to hit Helpy because that's going to decrease your score. And of course, if you don't meet the certain required score that it does give you while playing the minigame, of course, once again, you're going to get jump scared and you're dead as well too, guys. So, and of course, like I said, within Faz Blast as well too, you want to make sure you have accuracy and of course meet the certain score as well. Of course, if you don't, then you're basically dead as well too, guys. Taking care of things behind the scenes in a staff-only section of the pizzeria. Deliver first aid to patients who aren't quite feeling themselves, and help animatronics perform routine diagnostics and maintenance. So this must be related to, like, like the helping minigame that we did see as well, where do diagnostics and maintenance and kind of help out Helpy with his popcorn rabies and such too. Because I was like, poor Helpy, man. Helpy is just he just can't seem to avoid anything, man. I was like, I feel bad. I just generally feel bad for my boy Helpy. But we're gonna do some diagnostic and maintenance work, of course. And while we're doing that diagnostic and maintenance work, of course, we also gonna have to deal with Scrap Baby as well too. So I'm guessing that, like, moments where Helpy might be starting to make noise, we have to put that gas mask on, because if he starts making too much noise, and that's going to alert Scrap Baby to our location. And we have to keep her as far away as possible, as well as keep an eye on our power as well too. Assuming either A, she gets too close, or that our power does run out, we're basically dead by Scrap Baby as well too. Food prep course as well. Once again, we've seen this before within the trailer as well, where we have to get the certain ingredients, put it in the nachos, give it to the staff bots, that way they can give it to the customers as well too. And of course, if we don't get that right, then possibly a jump scare from the staff bots, or just game over. I don't know. We'll have to see once the game does drop as well. Next over here, let's actually talk about Captain Fozzy's Cowboy Adventure. On this light-hearted log ride, you'll flow through the Old West as a gunslinger in search for booty. So of course, you'll be looking for treasure, and of course, you have the different scoreboard as well too. I think there might be, like, two, like, different versions. Like, so obviously the gunslinger one, and obviously there's Captain Fozzy as well too. I think that's what it's insinuating. So while they're very similar, they're gonna be very different when it comes, like, gameplay, mechanics, and all that stuff, guys. And that's gonna be just very interesting to see, but of course we did see that within the trailer as well, where a certain scoreboard as well, hit the certain targets and everything as well, and of course means the certain requires a high score we have to surpass, right? And of course, last but not least, if you're short on dread, dive into the world of our Sis Location. These special mini games are VR versions of class experiences for Five Freddy's Sis Location. These fan favorites brought to life promise us to be fun as they are terrifying. Of course, once again, we also seen it as well too, with the underground bunker and how we've seen the different rooms, right? And how we have to do with, Ballora. Probably gonna see all the other, fun time animatronics as well, such as like Fun Time Freddy, Fati as well too. We got, like I said, the mini arenas. But overall though, I'm very, excited just like, to experience, the Sis Location one. Like all the other mini games I'm very excited for, but like it's gonna be really nice to play the Sis Location mini game within Help Wanted 2 as well though. But of course, like I said, what are we waiting for, guys? Five Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is accepting new applicants, and they need these positions filled effective immediately. We're gonna be filling those positions on December 14th, guys. So soon enough, we'll be clocking in and be working in Fazbear Entertainment. Let's go ahead and move on to the screenshot, shall we? The big juicy bit of this, shall we? So let's go ahead and pull this up on screen, shall we? So the first screenshot right here is we have Fun Time Freddy right here, and we have Bon Bon as well too. So very terrifying, very scary as well too. So again, this is like in the break room where we have to do the different levers, and we have the microphone as well too. We have to speak in that to make Fun Time Freddy go back to a stage and have him go to sleep and such, right? But I'm pretty sure that we can't just constantly keep doing that, because of course, like we gotta get the levers and everything else quick on point, because the sooner we get more of these levers done, the faster Fun Time Freddy is gonna get closer and closer to us, right? So we gotta be quick, and we just gotta be on our toes and keep an eye out, for Fun Time Freddy as he's just lurking in the shadows, waiting to jump scare us, guys. Very nice, cool shot right here, just very terrifying, very cool to see. Let's go and move on to the next one, shall we? So we got another shot right here of Bonk Bon as well. So we have Bon Bon right here, Bonnet. Overall, just a very nice shot. But of course, once again, we have the score right here too. So Bon Bon is worth 1 point, Bonnet is worth 3 points, and if you hit Helpy, it's a -3 points. And of course, the plush babies as well are gonna be worth even more points as well too. So again, I'm gonna have just so much fun just hitting Bonnet and Bon Bon. Like I'm generally hyped. Like I'm just so hyped decided to play all these games, guys. I seriously just cannot wait get my hands on this and play it and to stream it for you guys in your channel. Which of course, by the way, I will be streaming FNAF Help Wanted 2 when it does drop. So of course, if you guys want to become part of those streams and videos in the near future, consider dropping a like, subscribe, and hit the bell, guys. I would really appreciate it. Just a nice little shot right here of Bonk Bon. Nothing too crazy. Again, we've seen this before though. So let's go and move on to the next screenshot here, right? This one is the Carousel Ride of Moon as well too. It's a very nice shot right here as well. So this must be when like once we get possibly all the lights and all the stuff fits and lit up, then that's when we'll be able to see the moon here on full display as well too. But of course, we have the flashlights, we have to fit up the the different circuit boards and place the different power cells within a certain amount of time. Of course, if we don't complete those within due time, the moon is going to jump scare and kill us. It's still very nice, cool. It's still very nice to have these screenshots here. Just different perspectives of like the mini games that we're going to be seeing within Help Wanted 2, guys. So very nice. So again, we have like a few animatronics, like Freddy. I think it's either Mango right there. I think it looks like Period Mango and such. But overall though, a very cool screenshot. We have the next screenshot here of DJ Music Man. So this one was very hard to see within the official gameplay trailer, but people were able to match up very quickly, saying this has to be with DJ Music Man, and we were correct. So looks like DJ Music Man is going to be giving us some sort of like beat or music that we have to like mimic or like dial up correctly, or not sort of create, that he's going to give us right here. So obviously his headphones are going to be on 100%, so he's going to be able to hear everything, of course. So we can see here we have synthetic track, we have backbeat, I think that's replay, and I can't quite tell what that says down there though. But again, with all these buttons and everything as well too, we're gonna have to create music that DJ Music Man gives us. So we're gonna have to like possibly just mimic the exact same thing that DJ Music Man does give us. And of course, if we get even the slightest detail incorrect, then DJ Music Man is not gonna be very happy, and we're going to get jump scared as well too, guys. Also have a Monty post over here as well. We have Rati as well, and just surrounding, and we have like the tunnel right here as well. It's just so cool to just to see all this, guys. Like the lights and just security breach stuff. Just seeing like all the FNAF sits, security breach, and just everything as well too. And I know this is gonna be just absolutely terrifying in VR, man. Just seeing because DJ Music Man is huge, guys. It's freaking huge in security breach. So just imagine seeing this in VR. Is once again, it's gonna be just absolutely terrifying. And if we also look near the replay button as well, it says round 1 out of 3. So we're gonna be doing this all in 3 rounds. So the first round will be easy, the second round will be medium, and then the third round will be hard. Let's go ahead and move on to the next screenshot, shall we? So this looks appear to be in Phaser Blast, I believe, because again we got these different targets right here, the stars and all this stuff, like Superstar, Phaser Blast. So it clearly makes the most sense for this to be in Phaser Blast. We can see here the most noticeable thing within the screenshot is looks like appears to be like Rockstar Freddy, but like a whole entire different version. Rockstar Freddy Lefty. This is very cool to see, like him with the blue and the green and all this stuff. Like again, I don't know what's his role in all this, why is he here and all this stuff, right? But it's very cool just to still see him in Help Wanted 2. Like I said, when Help Wanted 2 does drop, we'll definitely get our questions answered for sure, guys. So I just really like the detail in this, like the blue. That looks to be like a bluish green. It could be because of the lighting right right there, but that's definitely like, like a blue screen right there. And like I said, different targets as well too. So again, this is all taking place in Fast Blast. Maybe he might say something like, please deposit 5 coins or something like that. That'd be hilarious for him just to say something like that. All of a sudden, like, Easter egg, you know what I'm saying? From what I heard, people are calling this animatronic Righty, and the reason that they're calling him Righty is because Lefty has a red hat, a red bow tie, and red cheeks as well. And as we look at here at Righty, Righty has a blue hat, blue cheeks, and a blue bow tie as well. Of course, as long as it's a vest, which I also love that vest, and it looks super, super cool. I just think, the name Righty fits him really well, So we got Lefty and we got Righty. So I'm wondering if, if we see, Righty right here and also Scrap Baby within Help Wanted 2, does it mean that Lefty might possibly show up within Help Wanted 2? I don't know. Obviously not to confirm, but then again, though, I mean, it kind of does make sense, because again, if we see Scrap Baby, then also we might see Lefty, someone else, and some of the other Scrap as well, too. So, but again, I think the name fits him really well. So honestly, can't wait to meet Righty in FNAF Help Wanted 2. This screenshot is nothing entirely. We've seen this before of Helpy and Scrap Baby as well here too. Once again, this must be where we're repairing Helpy, trying to help him cure his popcorn rabies and such. We have to keep him calm and not make too much noise, because otherwise Scrap Baby is going to get closer and closer and closer to eventually she's going to jump scare and kill us. It's very terrifying to see Scrap Baby here, but it's overall just very cool. Just like just for us to give us another screenshot, another perspective of like all this going down of Scrap Baby and Helper right here too. And of course this TV, have some candy here, spray bottle. So this must be like back in the maintenance area and such, like a whole new area within the Pizza Place, right? This screenshot of this one isn't new. We've seen this before as well too, but it's still very nice to see within the Help Wanted 2 Steam page. And this is of Roxanne Wolf right here. So this right here is, of course, I explained this within a previous video of this must be what happens when we get everything on point, right? Her makeup. So from this computer screen right here, we have to make sure that we get her eyelashes, her face, her lipstick, everything on point. We have to get every single detail correct, guys, because if we don't get that detail correct or on point, then Roxanne Wolf is not going to give us the heart. She's going to give us a frown, and yeah, she's going to jump scare and kill us too, right? It's just very nice to see, the heart right here, because, Roxanne Wolf used to not be one of my favorite characters, it's always been like, Glamour Freddy or any other characters, but, seeing how, like, she's, like, grown, like, her character has just grown and changed from Security Breach all the way to Rune DLC, she's become one of my favorite characters within this franchise, so I absolutely, love Roxanne Wolf. She's just an awesome, awesome character. Like, it's very cool to see, her, giving us the heart. It's just so cool. Just like, love, yeah, like I said, the makeup right here, water right here. So again, I feel like, if we don't need a certain makeup, we'll put the brush in there, and then afterwards just clean it off and such. But once again, nothing, entirely new. We seen this screenshot before, make sure just get our makeup right for the staff bots as well. Of course, if you get everything correct, you pass. If you don't, you're dead. And that right there is going to cover everything within the Steam page, guys. Like I said, this game is literally going to come out in less than a week, so it won't be that long before the game gets here. And just overall, I'm just so excited. I'm so ready. The graphics and the gameplay and everything looks just absolutely incredible. And overall, I just can't wait to play this game. But yeah, I still think we're going to be playing as Cassie's dad. Maybe possibly some sections in this game too. Might play also as, Vanessa. She'll has Vanny as well too, spreading the glitch.virus and all that stuff. But I know that for sure there's definitely going to be a lot of lore in this game. Definitely some secrets and just a whole bunch of stuff and theories being crafted. Overall, I'm just, I'm all ready for it. I'm ready to dive into it and just overall just experience everything, guys. Also, feel free to let me know which minigame you're most excited for to see or play within FNAF Help Wanted 2. Once again, I know that I did say this earlier, but I am going to be streaming Find Freddy's Help Wanted 2 here on the channel. So if you guys want to be part of those Help Wanted 2 live streams as well as all my other videos are going to be put here on the channel, make sure you guys go and drop a like down below. And hey, if you guys new to the channel, want to subscribe and hit that bell so that way you can stay updated of everything here, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and watching today's video. And as always, everyone, stay safe, stay positive, be there for another. And remember, guys, the grind never stops. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, y'all.